Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 88 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, good to have you here.
Good to be here. Good to be here for everyone. It should be a fun episode. Today I'm going to be trying to have some fun with Sleight of Mind. A little bit harder to make it work in Swedish because the Pump Knights from Fallen Empires are really good, but we're going to give it a college try. What are you going to be bringing to the Brewers Tavern today?
I bring a spiky deck because I want to win every episode. You know me. No, just kidding. I took a list from a friend from Switzerland, Nicolas in Winkelried. He's also quite famous on online tournaments. The list is a little bit spikier than I expected it. But yeah, I play a blue-red black aggro deck. I play 61 cards. His original list is 60 cards. But I will talk more about that in the deck tech. Charles?
Well, we'll have to see if I can sneak a game in here. Let's go to the deck tech and take a look at what you're playing.
Yes, exactly. We move on to my list, and here we are. So, as I told you so far, I'm the Spike. So I run this super aggressive red-blue blacklist with like basically all the good cards in there. My week was a little bit messy, so I messed up which deck to play for today. I feel already sorry. I really hope that Charles can steal more than one game because he deserves it. He plays such a more fun list than what this is. I mean, all the cards are super good. They are streamlined. You know what I mean? Like the deck is on the point. You have sushis to sacrifice into your 4 Atogs. You can use the sushi mana to cast an early Shivan. You can throw it in your 1-off Fireball or your Mind Twist, which is quite cool. I have all the other cards like Wheel Twister to redraw the gas I need. So yeah, this is basically the list. I mean, there's not a lot which I can say about this list because, to be fair, it's like this is a tournament deck from bottom to top. It's just screaming tournament. So Charles, I would say we move on to your list.
Let's do it.
Since everything is said about my list. So here we are. Tell us a little bit about your list. And man, from my first view, this looks so much more like Brewers Tavern than what I run here. I'm sorry.
So this is the Sleight of Mind deck, and we do have 3 new cards I'm pretty sure that haven't appeared, so I'll just quickly run through them. One, you'll see a playset in the first column of Northern Paladin, which is a card from the Alpha set. 2 white and 2 colorless for a 3/3, and has a really cool ability for white, and tap it. You can destroy a black card in play, which is kind of cool. And then in the corner on the bottom left is Exorcist, which is a card from the dark. I love getting cards from the dark that haven't appeared because that set is not as strong as the other expansions. So really cool to see a card that fits. And it's 2 white mana for a 1/1, and for 1 colorless and 1 white, you could tap to destroy any black creature in play, which is really fun. And then the other card that's new that I don't think has appeared is in the sideboard, again from the Alpha says Conversion, which maybe could be brought in here. You do have a lot of mountains, but it's 2 white and 2 colorless for an enchantment that makes all mountains considered plains, but you have an upkeep cost of 2 white. So that would actually be pretty funny to get that in play before a Blood Moon, right? Because then your Blood Moon really won't do that much. But those are the new cards. But the kind of idea to this is if you happen to be playing black cards and black creatures, which is great, then this deck will work even more. But if not, you have 4 Sleights of Mind, and they can be used on a main deck COP Red, although COP Red could be useful. The Black Knights, which has protection from... the White Knights, which have protection from black, you can change that. The protection from, you can name any color you want, or the Northern Paladins, which you could tap to destroy a black card in play. I can change it to destroy a blue card in play if you're playing heavy blue, or a red card in play. Same thing with Exorcist. I can change that so I can tap and destroy creatures of any color. And the COP Red's kind of funny too. So that's kind of the point with the Sleight of Mind, is use some cards which If you get lucky, it can be useful. Otherwise, you could change it to the color of your choice based on what your opponent's playing. This deck does have blue power, some Sarah Angels, which are good, and then a play set of swords, disenchant, and then so some of the restricted cards. The Tutor, the Mind Twist, Brain Geyser, Balance, Chaos Orb. The sideboard I do have, I could take out some of these cards, some of the spicier cards, and go more for a blue-white flyers list if I wanted to, with a little bit more removal. But that's the list. It's spicy, not easy to make work, and I think this deck is going to have a very hard time against what you're playing. But let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's find out.
But before we go to the Brewers Tavern, I need to say your deck looks way more scary, and I think it's not that open because you have City in a Bottle to deal with my dips. You have own dips after boarding. The White Knight and Saros can do a lot of work. Also, the main board Circle of Protection is scary for the bolts, and my Atox, so it's not that clear, in my opinion.
But your bolts, even if I have the Cop Red out and it's a one of, you still could take out all my creatures other than Sarah with them. So bolts are still really good, even if I have the Cop Red out.
That's fair, but killing you will be hard, and the Saros are amazing in that matchup. So let's move on. I hope it worked. Hey. I guess you're even as always.
Yep.
You start.
All right.
I will give it a quick shuffle.
1, 2, 3.
Number 1. Also for the viewers, I really hope that the audio is getting better from my side, since Charles was always good, but my voice was sometimes super silent.
Pile 1.
Since a few weeks, I managed to buy a new microphone, and I think it works better now.
Okay, we'll try it, I guess.
Me too.
Return 3 cards.
Okay. Pass the turn. So Mox Ruby, Mox Jet, and Underground Steel, right?
Yep. And pass turn.
Yeah.
3 cards.
I draw a card. I play a island, and I try to play a Surrender Be Freed.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Swords in at your end step.
Okay.
For 23.
Yeah, nice. 3 life. Ha.
I will play a Mistress Factory.
Yes.
And pass turn 2 cards.
I draw a card, play Mox Emerald, play a Badlands, and try to play a Sushi.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
We'll disenchant the Sushi.
No! Okay, I gain 4 colorless mana, and I do nothing with it.
I will play a Plains. I will activate Factory and swing.
Yeah.
I have 1 card, your turn.
Yeah, 1 card. Tap draw. I try another Sushi.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Swords the Sushi.
No! 4 life is fine. I take it.
I will play a Plains and swing for 2.
Yeah, 23.
No cards, your turn.
Your turn.
Well, then Paladin.
Bolt him directly.
Swing for 2.
Yeah, take 2.
No cards, your turn.
Sushi number 3.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Activate Chaos Orb.
Yeah.
How many cards you have?
3.
And I have none. Well, then Paladin.
Good.
Swing for 2.
Yeah, sorry. 19.
Your turn, no cards.
I draw a card. I play Mishra's Factory. Cast Ancestral.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I try to cast 8 Talk and a Ankh of Mishra and pass the turn.
Your turn.
I draw. Huh. Top decking Island is not good in that spot. I tap Emerald, Jet, and Island and try to cast Surrender Be Freed.
Yep.
I want to attack with the Atok.
No blocks.
1 damage. And pass the turn.
What do I care more about, the Dib or the ATOG? I guess we'll care more about the Dib. I'll Sleight of Mind him so I can destroy any blue card in play.
Okay.
I'll pass turn. In your upkeep, I will destroy your Dib.
So I take a damage. I draw. Oh, this is not good. I go to 16. And I... do I attack here? You're smart, so you block with Factory. Sorry for the viewers, I played Strip Mine for the turn, and now I'm thinking about attacking. Huh. I swing.
How many artifacts? 1, 2. You have 3 artifacts.
Yeah.
No blocks.
You take 1 damage, and I pass the turn.
I'll cast a Demonic Tutor.
Okay. Oh, brother Shivan, where are you? I need Shivan Dragon now.
Take that one. Black Lotus.
Yep.
Guys for 7.
Ooh. Yes, that works. Sad, but it works.
I'll say pass turn.
Okay. Ooh. Give me a second. Playing a land, going to 14. Ankh is doing a great job for you. Play Shivan.
Okay.
But I guess you have the answer for the Shivan anyways.
Maybe.
So I played Island and I want to attack with the Tok. Tok Tok.
Okay. No blocks.
You're at 18. I can deal you 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. 8, 9 damage. That's fine. You take... yeah, you take
1. Okay.
And pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
2. Why are you asking?
Well,
Mind twist is
We'll
forbidden.
take 15.
Yeah.
Soul Ring.
Yeah.
We'll twist those two.
Fireball and Psy Blast.
Oof, that's good.
Yeah.
We will Sleight of Mind for red.
You can also choose white. Just saying.
That's true.
You can destroy himself, I guess.
We will kill a Shivan.
No. Oh, you played a land. Did you take 2 damage from the land?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sure did. I went from 17 to 15.
Cool.
And your turn.
Untap. Boom. Draw a card. That is a good magic card. Attack with the Atok.
I'll activate Factory.
You did. Yeah. Blocks? Oh, wait. I stripped the factory.
I'll respond and I will activate this factory.
Yeah, sure.
He's stripped. Any response?
No responses so far.
Block. Pump.
And I sacrifice the Ankh of Mishra.
Okay. You kill?
I try to play Demonic Tutor, looking for Wheel of Fortune, and casting Wheel of Fortune.
Okay. That's 4 cards. Tundra, White Knight, Sleight of Mind, and a Factory.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Just quick shuffling because I played a Demonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I play Volcanic Island. I play Black Lotus. I play a Ruby. I crack the Lotus for blue. Play a dip. And I play Time Walk.
You have it? I think you might have it, right?
Maybe. I guess I play Volcanic, and with the Ankh of Mishra, I play Ankh of Mishra and then I attack. Sorry, I'm at 13 because the surrender deals me a damage.
So you have 3. So can you do 15 damage? So can you do 12 damage with the?
So 5. This is 5 damage for sure.
All right. So can you do 10? So how many artifacts you have?
I have. Oh lord, I'm 1 damage short.
You have 4. You're 1 short. Yeah.
No.
But I can tell you that's I'm not going to be able to deal with all those creatures on the next turn. So it still is game.
But I sacrifice all the artifacts into the Atok, so you get 9 plus 5, 14 damage. And
yeah, I mean, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do. There's no coming back from that. All right, let's.
But it wasn't that unbalanced.
I think I just got so lucky. I had a hand with only removal, so that's the only reason it wasn't. I had 3 removals in my opening hand and nothing else.
But that was good enough. I mean, I was lucky. If I would have drawn another land instead of the Demonic, you can kill the Atok.
Well, let's play one more game 1.
Yes.
Let's see how much time we have. One, 2, 3.
Number 2.
All right. 2 for you too.
I try.
Yeah, we'll take a mulligan. Can't cast anything. One, 2, 3. What number?
Let's see, number 2 again.
Okay, we'll try it.
Yeah, sure.
Three cards, your turn. Strip mine, soul ring, gas orb.
Okay. Yeah. I play a Mishra's Factory and a Black Vice. And pass the turn.
Okay. Three cards. We'll play a Time Walker to 19.
Yeah.
How many cards you have?
I have 6 cards.
Yep, 6 cards. Put 18. Put a white in. We'll strip it. Cast balance with 2.
Oh lord. So I lose the factory, right?
Yep.
And you have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards.
I keep those 2 and you destroyed Atok, Lightning Bolt, Serendip, and an island.
Yes, sir.
I draw a card. I play island and pass the turn.
We'll take the island out. Your turn.
I hope you're not going to do this pass the turn. Yeah.
3 cards. Your turn.
Ooh. Top deck land. Atok. Pass the turn. Charles, you still there? Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I will fix that problem real quick. Here we go. I'm sorry that it takes a little bit, but we will fix that. Where's my Wi-Fi? I'm sorry for the viewers. Sometimes my Wi-Fi just breaks down. I'm living in Germany. We're super bad with these Wi-Fi things here.
Mitja?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. Wait a second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Give me a second. We need to just refresh the connection. I'm sorry. It just broke down. I can't see your pic. Oh yeah, now it's loading and you're fully back. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Probably
Okay.
lost connection. I passed the turn over to you and that's basically it.
Exorcist, and your turn. Wait, Exorcist double white. I can't do that. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know this card. I'm just going to say pass turn.
Okay, I attack with the Atok.
17.
Pass the turn.
I will say pass turn. Actually, yeah, pass turn. Yep.
I play an island and attack again with the Atok. Pass the turn.
Okay. 16. Pass turn 5 cards. Actually, I'm going to do something before I pass. I'm going to disenchant your Black Vice.
Okay.
Now it's your turn. Pass.
I draw a card. I play Mox Jet and play Sushi.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
5 cards, your turn.
Oh, I forgot to attack with the ATOG.
I was at 15 then.
I try to attack.
10.
And I pass the turn.
Your turn.
Sarah Angel. I draw. I play an Ankh and Blackwise and try to swing.
I'll block the Sushi. Take 1.
Well, you block the Sushi. 2, 4, 6, 8. I sack all the artifacts in response into the ATOG. So Sarah is alive. And you're at 1.
Okay.
Pass the turn. Bold, bold, bold. Yeah.
Swing with Sarah.
Yes. Works.
3 cards, your turn.
Bolt.
Yeah. Nothing I can do. Alright, let's do a couple sideboard games.
Yes. Yes, 100%.
I think your deck is just too good.
The deck's super efficient. Like I said before.
My deck is not supposed to be super efficient.
I know.
That's not the point of that deck. Yeah, but I'm always in this position now. Like, the cards I should take out are just the cool cards. Like, that's kind of not why. I'd rather lose and take out, like, the Sleights and the...
Yeah, I feel ya. And the Northern Paladin, right?
I mean, I guess I could take out the Black Knights, but I'm definitely not taking out the Northern Paladins. The whole point is to show them.
Yeah, 100%. You can also change the protection they have, right?
Yeah. Sure. So you could change protection from black to protection from red. You know, block.
I think this is the right boarding plan. Unsure, to be fair. Sad that you never had the Circle of Protection red.
I mean, this is the one of. I mean, I could. Doesn't come up that much.
And I already apologized for the lack of internet. I don't know why. Sometimes like my Wi-Fi is just refreshing. I don't know why, and so the whole house is just without internet for like three seconds or 4, and so yeah, you know that was why we had this meltdown today. But I hope the viewers are fine with that.
And there's more. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring in 6 for 6. I just can't take out the cool cards. I'm just not doing that. It's like, yeah, if I take out Slights and Northern Paladins and Exorcists, my chance goes up winning. But it's like the deck doesn't do anything interesting.
That's true.
We'll just do this. All right, I'll be on the play.
Yes. I'm really thinking about how to play next time in the Tavern. So
I have to try to go.
I got my gauntlets, but I also got like the Orcish General. Maybe it needs to be mono red orcs.
I'm gonna take out one more. I just have to try to get this one in.
No problem.
Yeah. I just have to try. I've never played it before. I'll take out 7 for 7. Pile one.
Will you come to LobsterCon?
If I can, I'd love to go. It'd be amazing. 1, 2, or 3.
Number 1. Oh, so did you say something to me? Which pile?
Or
did I just stack?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember, so it's good.
As I told you, like, my last week was so stressed and I'm so tired. Like, I'm just done.
Yeah, I have no land, so I will take a mole.
Me too. I have 1 land, but Wise is getting worse and worse and worse with every card you basically lose in your hand.
1, 2, or 3.
Pile number 1.
All right. Pile number 1. I will go to 5. I have 0 lands.
I will go to 5 with you.
Okay, I like these black vices, I'm saying.
Yeah, I left them in because I thought after boarding you're probably a little bit slower. So
I agree with that, but the fact that we're both going to 5 cards, I like them.
yeah, that's fair. Like there's probably no Wise damage for you.
Yeah, I have to go. I'm not keeping a 5-card hand and not playing 1 card.
Yeah.
1, 2, or 3.
True. Number 2.
All right. Number 2 also.
Okay.
All right. 1 to 5 each.
Wow, at least more mana.
God, this is a joke, honestly.
But I will keep.
Yeah, I think I just better.
I mean, you just need 1 removal.
Yeah, I don't have it.
No.
But I also, man, it's just so bad. I can't keep this with 5. Going to 5. I just can't.
No.
I can't.
Never ever.
I just can't.
You can't.
Right. But going to 4 is really bad. So it's like throwing that back in comes at a very, very high cost.
True. But the thing is, you can't play a single card.
Right, and I can't wait for library either. So 1, 2, or 3.
Number 1.
Okay, going to 4.
You just need to draw Ancestral and then you're back on track.
I have Ancestral, so.
See?
Okay, we will put. Oh wait, I need 1 more. Oh, it's so painful. All right. Okay, we'll keep these 4. We will Ancestral.
Sure. Tundra Ancestral, good start. And I guess you don't have this card, right?
And it is your turn.
Okay. Take a damage. Surrender. And I hope you have no removal. Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have left?
1. I played Mox Jet, Mox Emerald, Soul Ring, and City of Brass. Sorry for not saying while playing. And
Lotus, and I'll play Sarah. Your turn.
18. Psyblast. I play Mishra's Factory. And I have a problem here.
Yeah, but Serendip's such a good card, Mitja.
It is. But I guess there's no win. I have one colorless floating, tapping Soul Ring and City of Brass, casting Time Walk.
Yeah.
Untapping, going to my Time Walk turn, go to 16 for the dip, drawing a
Good
card.
luck with the side blast.
Exactly, this was the plan. I mean, I can't cast that card. Pass the turn.
All right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Swing.
Block with surrender.
Okay. Your turn.
Ancestral. Going to 15 and draw 3. Playing a volcanic island. Try to cast the next surrender.
Okay.
And trying to cast Ank of Mishra and pass the turn.
Okay. Well, I will get rid of the Ankh and gain 2 life.
No! Oh.
Tundra.
Yes.
Swing.
Block.
Okay. Your turn.
Play Badlands, pass the turn. And now we're in trouble.
We will play a shrub. Northern Paladin.
Yes, sure.
Swing with Sarah.
Yes, I go to 11.
11. Yep. Your turn.
I draw a card. I play a basic island and pass the turn over to you.
Swing with Sarah.
I go to 7, right?
Yep. And your turn.
Oh, Lord. Pass the turn. I played Badlands. Sorry.
Yep. Swing with Sarah.
I go to 3.
I will Monic Tutor for Time Walk.
Nah, you won't do that, right? Wait. Yeah, Time Walk is fine.
All right, let's just find it.
I bolt myself, and we're done.
Oh man.
What a game!
Let's play one more.
Yes. That was crazy.
Well, I mean that yeah, balance is brutal, right? Oh yeah, and in this game I went to 4 cards, which is nuts. I took the time twister out. You have burn, so like that card has to, so I literally went drawing to 4 cards. I have to see the ancestral to gain some cards, or I'm really never catching up.
Yeah, but you did amazing. I mean, of course, you played like Land, Mox, and Lotus, which is only happening in like, let's say, 2% of the games, but...
I mean, I saw a lot of different 7-card hands, right?
Yeah.
Pile 3.
Pile number 2 for you.
All right. Oh, I'm not on the play.
I am on the play, but is that keepable? And I would say no way. I have the mana to cast 1 Blackwise, but that's it. Like,
I'm gonna try this. Let's be a little. Let's be spicy. Yeah, I agree with that. You have no choice.
Oh yeah, it was the right choice. I would not have drawn the land, especially actually not in the next turn.
All right, last game. Then we'll do the deck tech.
Yes.
Your list is definitely very nice, and it is a good tournament list. If anyone wants to try.
100%. I normally hate if decks are on paper a little bit unbalanced, because like we want to show cool lists and decks. I kind of like the list because it has a Shivan inside, but in fact it's just an ATOC list with Shivan.
I won.
Okay. I mean, I keep it.
Okay, you're up.
Give me a second. Yeah, keeping. Playing Library, playing Mox Emerald, playing Black Lotus, playing Black Vice, pass the turn.
Okay, I am at 17.
Yeah, I have 2 cards in hand.
I will say pass turn. 6 cards.
Yeah, Tundra into Soul Ring is okay for me. I play a Gloom and pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 damage. I'm going to play Scrubland.
Yeah, Scrubland is cool.
Give me 1 second.
Can you Sleight of Mind my Gloom?
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't, right?
Oh, I can. I'm just thinking about exactly what to slide it to. Do I care about blue or do I care about red? I think probably blue or red. I mean, you don't want me to have to get 5 mana to disenchant. That's much less cool. Five blue or red.
Why did I probably Glooms?
I think probably we want to go Sleight of Mind and say blue. Blue spells will. Or do I want to say red? Well, I do have a couple blue spells.
I mean, to be fair, no outside assistance say red. I mean, you're killing Wheel, you're killing the Atogs, you're killing the lightning bolts.
Yeah, and then your bolts. I'm going to say red, so it's red, and I will also. We will. Disenchant the Black Vice at 4 cards.
Okay.
Your turn.
I untap. I draw. I play Mox Sapphire. I play Volcanic Island and pass the turn.
All right.
Oh, Lord. How can I read
land?
Gloom?
Okay. We'll get rid of your Lotus and your blue source.
Removed, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you have no cards, right?
0 cards.
Swing for 2.
18.
Yep, your turn.
Oh, this is so bad. I mean, I try and I really hope you have not another Sleight of Mind. Pass.
Okay. Tutor.
Yeah, no. Oh no. Oh no, Tutor. Yeah, Tutor.
I think I have to go with not ancestral, right?
I mean, to be fair, probably the right choice would be ancestral, but tapping your Tundra to Sleight of Mind the other Gloom is yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna put blue.
Okay.
I mean, that's just obviously much more funny. Who cares about ancestral?
That is so stupid, really. I love it.
No, I'm so happy you brought these in. This is the funniest thing ever.
This is amazing.
We will swing. This game is like unbelievable. We will swing for 2.
Okay, cool.
Your turn.
Untap, draw.
I mean, I really don't want to have to pay 3 more for my white cards.
I play ancestral.
Well, all right. Well, just in time.
1, 2, 3. Pass the turn.
Okay.
You play Mishra's Factory?
No, yeah, I play Mishra's. We'll play Conversion, which is really cool.
No, it's not. So all my.
1 second. How many cards do you have? Sorry.
I have 3 cards.
Yeah, sorry, I can't do that. Well, we're just going to mind twist the 3.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But
and also,
I only had a bolt.
I'll swing for 3.
Okay, yeah. So I go to 13.
Yep.
I draw a card. I play Volcanic Island and
Oh,
pass the turn.
I love these. I love these red duels.
I
Okay,
know you do.
we will play conversion. So all mountains are now plains and has an upkeep cost of 2 white mana.
Okay, and you swing
Um,
for 3 again, right?
yep, swing for 3.
Oh lord.
Yeah,
I
your
draw
turn.
I draw a card,
I
but
mean, you couldn't. Yeah.
lucky me, I found an ATOC which I can cast with Mox Ruby and Library, or like a plane, and pass the turn.
I will pay the upkeep cost.
I thought so.
We will play a plains,
Yes.
and you have one.
One artifact. One ruby.
Yeah, so you can make him a 3/4.
Yes.
Um, okay, it's your turn. Okay. Careful, I could see the card as you drew it.
Oh, sorry. Pass the turn.
All right, we're gonna disenchant your ruby.
I have
We will
a problem now.
we'll pay the upkeep.
Yeah.
We'll activate 2 factories and swing.
Yeah, I block 1. I lose. Wait a second. I'm not blocking. I go to 6.
All right, I have 1 card. Your turn.
I draw a card. Yeah. I pass the turn.
Okay. We'll pay the 2. I've never played this card before. Activate 2 factories and swing.
I block 1. I go to 4.
And your turn.
I draw. I play a Volcanic Island. I mean a plains. And I guess this is your game. I drew.
Oh my God!
Can't cast anything.
I mean, that's pretty funny that you can't cast either of those 2 cards, right? You just have planes and a
yeah, right.
planes and a library. That is.
I mean,
this was
nuts. So like that was crazy.
I mean, the fact that you put 2 glooms out and it like was 3 more for red and 3 more for blue. All right, great game to end on.
100%.
I love that card. Oh,
I really love
this is just so conversion, just so funny. I mean, this is kind of like the a bad way to try to counter Blood Moon, but like that is really funny.
And
normally, red is giving red. Normally, red is giving mountains. Now, white is giving plains.
Yeah, and you need to cheer. I mean, that 2 kills you made were amazing. Like
that last one was so funny. It's just one of those games that will never be like repeated.
Yeah, this is the moment where we both hope that the recording worked. I mean, people really don't know how many recordings we're not using so far, right?
Yeah, because we don't want to put anything that's like just terrible content.
Exactly. Like we're not putting out content just to put out content.
Yeah, start. I think I'm missing 1 card. I can't remember.
Okay, so
what it is.
Actually, I brought in 3 glooms and 1 terror and took out 4 sushis because I was expecting that he will bring in a lot of artifact removal. In the end, to be fair, I should have not brought in the glooms against the Sleight of Mind deck because, as you might have seen, the glooms were not that good. If I would board now and after knowing that Sleight of Mind can also change my cards into different colors, I would take the terror. I would take in the second terror for sure to deal with Saras. And probably I would have taken in 1 or 2 Blood Moons. But I think I saw game 1 or 2 a Plains. So or at least I saw that he has Disenchant. So I thought, okay, probably it's not good enough to have a Blood Moon. But yeah, this was my boarding plan. It was not that much. I didn't board in that many cards because like the red elemental blast, I thought he only splashed blue for Ancestral Twister and the Sleight of Mind. And to be fair, normally you don't want to counter Sleight of Mind, right? But yeah,
Yep.
the shatters.
Oh,
Yep. Sorry, don't want to
no,
interrupt you.
nothing.
The shatters, I did not see that many artifacts. Blood moons, as I said, I could have taken those in instead of the glooms. Um, the city in a bottle, I've not seen a lot of Arabian cards. That's why I didn't bring them in. And as I said, I would have loved to have the other terror, since I found out that gloom is not good against Sleight of Mind. Yeah, this is basically it.
The one point I was going to say is, Sleight of Mind I can use against terror. So if you try to terror the Sarah, I can Sleight of Mind the terror so
Oh
it
lol.
cannot target blue creatures, for example. So,
Oh no.
which I would have loved to have done to you, where you're like, oh, I have my removal. Yeah, but terror can't target black or artifact creatures, and then I make it can't target green creatures or something like that.
Yeah.
I took out. I can't take out Ancestral, but I did take out the other blue power. I mean, you have Burn. Time Walk is just okay. Brain Guys is more of a late game card. These cards, the White Knights, aren't great. The Pump Knights are significantly better. They can, at some point, take over. They did, but this is Swedish, not Atlantic. So White Knights are the only options to try to build a Sleight of Mind deck, and they're just okay. So I took them out. They're great if you have Abyss or something like that. But otherwise, I just don't think they're great. And what I wanted to bring in were 2 Divine Offerings for life, and you also have a lot of artifacts. The bottles just deal with dibs. Dust to Dust is great. You have Suji, you have a ton of artifacts. The Copperhead would have been great as a second copy. You have Dibs also, so Sarah was great, and that was one time where I played early. And Sarah versus Dib is a really good matchup for me. And this was the Spice card, which ended up just sealing you out of the game, which was quite funny that you had lots of volcanics and you couldn't play Badlands too, and you couldn't play a wheel or a twister, and you just lost holding both of those draw 7s. So the fact that this card was a counter to both of that, and you just ended up with planes on the board and a library, was super funny. I didn't think I needed to bring in the Dibs if I'm bringing in the bottles, and the Sarah plan I like anyway. Moats would have been great, but I didn't want to take out the Sleights because you do have a lot of land creatures. This is
I think you took out
wrong. This is wrong.
the
I only have 2
COPs in the
Copperhead.
main board.
So what did I not? Did I bring in another COP? No, this is wrong. I did not bring this. So what else did I bring in? Dust to Dust, we have. Oh no, where's my dust? No, Dust to Dust I have. What else did I bring in?
Wait, I check your list. Give me a second.
These were the 7 I took out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have 8 cards here.
But you only... The COP is in the main board, not in the sideboard.
I did not bring the COP in.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have 1 in the main, 1 in the sideboard. You're good. You played it.
So this is what I did.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay, this is what I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not bring in the other COP, which makes sense. Sorry about that.
No.
I have trouble remembering what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right, I don't need these. Most would have been great. Didn't bring in more COPs, and this you don't have swamps, but this is another one that I could change. I could slight that. So that was the sideboard plan. Your deck is a super great deck. I'm just really glad we had one really funny game. Right. So no, I did not bring in another CLP red. Right. So that stayed there. And I want one in the main.
Yeah.
This was super fun, Mitja. Thank you so much for the episode. Hope everyone enjoyed it. And we look forward to the next episode in the Brewers Tavern. This was a fun game to end on.
Perfect. Charles, I wish you the best. And see you next time at the Brewers Tavern. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.